wanted to, make it just a little bit more aware. Make sure people are seeing the homeless. And I know that.
Now, are you taking me as homeless?
No. I seen the sign. I was like, this guy would be perfect.
Very good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty much, they're prevalent on the east side. If you just look hard enough, look for the signs. People with backpacks riding bicycles. That's probably a good sign that they're homeless, more than likely. If they have layers of clothing on. And just, I usually find them on the streets or on the corners. Now, I used to give them money, but then our group made a handbook of help to where you can pass it out. It's just different organizations that will either feed them or give them birth certificates and just things to get back on their feet. So it's a wide range. Let me give you one of the books, actually.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
And I do have a card, all right.
You got a card?
Not a card, but it is our flyer on our diner.
Okay.
And we are close to downtown.
Okay.
Here's the information. And the location's on the back here. And I think it's got its website on there. And just go on there and... Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
But I was amazed. Once I started going to these, we call them task force meetings. And we go twice a month. And just everybody, just a wide range of different organizations and people that want to help the homeless. And I was just blown away, so I got addicted to it. I started going to the task force meetings, and then I started going to the diner and feeding them, and it's well rewarding. It's just nice to see a smile on their face. And if I give food, I also have to give the food of God as well. I find that more important than actually the food itself. So, but yeah, very good.
Can we ask you while you're holding the sign up, like you come out here and do this?
I hold the sign up, and my object is the highest crime areas I have to be at.
Okay. East side is very prevalent in crime.
Yep, and you can go pretty much any corner could use it, but I like to stick it where the high crime is at. High crime usually is a lack of God, so I like to instill some hope back into the community. And just do my small part. I'm thankful for God of all the things that He gives me that I'm not even worthy of. And He still blesses me every day. He still allows me to get out of bed, and I have a job. So these small things I don't even take for granted anymore.
That's awesome. We appreciate it.
And working with the homeless, I don't even take a roll of toilet paper for granted anymore. A shower. The smallest things.
It's that bad? Like they really live with not even toilet paper?
Right. You may not get a bath within a week. Firewood. During the winter, I used to, luckily my work has a lot of leftover pallets that we can't get rid of, so I just take them down to a homeless community and they use them for firewood. The simplest thing as a Q-tip, you take for granted, they love it. They don't.
Q-tips?
Yeah, it's the smallest things that I used to take for granted, and since I help with the homeless, it gives me a different perspective on life and shows me what is really important. And so, so
that's perfect. Man, we appreciate the talk.
Pleasure, guys.
Was your name or something on this card?
Nope.
Okay. You don't have to give your name out. We usually will send a thank you card for the interview for our hospitality for taking your time out of your day to talk to the camera for us. And so but if you want to remain anonymous, that's fine.
Yeah, just pass it on to a homeless or anybody. Just a hug or buy somebody some lunch someday, or just it's the small things, and small things that we think of are probably huge to others. So just the act of kindness, or you'll be creative.
Man, right on, dude.
Hey, I love what you guys are doing.
Okay, right on. Go ahead, shake his hand, and we're gonna bounce out. We gotta check in.
All right, and you're from Warren Central?
Warren Central.
Awesome,
High School,
guys.
So
awesome.
Seniors this year.
Really? All right.
So we're about to graduate in like 14 days.